You know what it is. Yo, today's my brother Peter's birthday, man. Today's my brother Peter's birthday. That's me and my brother Peter up there. Happy birthday to my brother Peter. All right, happy birthday to my brother Peter, man. All right, happy birthday to my brother Peter. Calm down, y'all. Calm down. Relax, relax. Yo, I'm getting ready to start this up. I'm going to show y'all some pictures. I'm going to give y'all some flashbacks. I'm going to let y'all know how we was living so y'all fully understand what time it is. So sit back, enjoy the ride, because this is how we do it to Mecca. All right? You know what it is. Unique Mecca Audio, man. Check it out. Today is my brother's birthday. He turned 61 years old today. I turned 60 years old on May 8th. I plan on having a big hoopla. I don't know how I'm feeling. It depends on where we at. You know what I mean? So this one here is about my brother Peter's 61st birthday. But before I do that, right, let me take y'all on a little journey with me, because, you know, this is how we do. Because y'all want to know about me. So I'm going to tell you about me and how I was created right now. Autobiography coming real soon. All right? So let's take that off. Let me show you where it all began. This way it all began. You know what I mean? This is my lovely mother. She's 88 years old. Back in the 60s, she had this dream, like Martin Luther King, of bringing her family out of poverty from Jamaica. You see what's happening in Haiti right now? That's what was happening in Jamaica when I left Jamaica in 1972. Michael Manley came in, Ciega came in, and it was a political war, and it was nothing but bloodshed and violence, but it wasn't as out of control as Haiti, because we ain't gonna compare that, but you better believe a lot of lives was lost during this time. That's my mother. I celebrated her 88th birthday. When I got locked up, she was in her 50s. When I came home, she was in her 80s. You know what I mean? Figure that out. Now, so you understand, my mother decided to leave Jamaica to come to America to make a better way to bring her 6 children up to America. So now when she does that, she comes up, and the day she left to come up, right? The day my mother left to come up, and they brought over my brother. This is how I met Peter. You understand? So y'all understand, right? Let me tell you how my mind works. Because, you know, when I tell you I'm burnt out, we all got psychological trauma. You know what I mean? Now, I meet my brother when I was 7 years old, going on 8 years old. They brings a little boy over to the house in Jamaica, over on in Kingston, over on Wellington Street. Now, when they bring him over, my grandfather calls me out there while I'm out there playing, chasing the chickens around, kicking the cans with bare feet, you know, doing what I do in the yard. My grandfather called me in and said, "Man, this is your brother Peter." I said, "My brother?" And he said, "Yeah, this is your brother." I didn't know Peter at the time because Peter had certain issues going on. You know, I'm going to just say spiritual issues, because they wasn't, medical issues. It was spiritual issue because somebody put what they call in Jamaica, Jamaica, and they out there, you know me, I chat about it. Then put Obra upon him, you know. Up here, y'all call it witchcraft, you know, but we call it Obra. So they put Obra upon Peter and them turned jet black, you know, and them send him to go foreign over down to St. Mary from Kingston. We call that foreign, right? So him go St. Mary, and when them there at St. Mary, them do some things upon him for bring him color back and them things. Them, and now I'm going to get into that. You have to read the autobiography to find out about that. So they wound up getting them right, and right before we come to Jamaica, my grandfather said, "This is your brother." He said, "Under no circumstances do you let anything happen to your brother. You and your brother is as one. If your brother's in the beef, you in the beef. If you get $1, your brother get $1. You and your brother get $1. Y'all make sure you take care of your mother when you go firing up to the big blood clot line." Them I talk about America when them I say that, right? So my grandfather introduced us and told me that I was my brother's keeper. That's my brother. I'm his keeper. All right, so now it's his 61st birthday. So I'm gonna show you some pictures and I'm gonna let you know how it went down. So now here goes me picking him up, from the airport. Let me show you a picture of me picking him up from the airport. That's me picking up from the airport. Got a little cutie in the back. Big shout out to Erica. All right. If y'all from Harlem, y'all know Erica 125th with Peter Dredd. All right, that's Erica sitting in the back. So, I had on the little Benetton outfit. I'm driving the drop top Saab. My brother just came back. So now he ran the store to go get us a couple of Heinekens and a couple of Philly blunts, But, I told y'all, don't get me a Heineken, get me a St. Ives, So he went and got me a St. Ives, came back with a Heineken. He said, yo, what's a St. Ives? I said, man, that's what we drinking up here in the hood in New York right now. Ice Cube promoting it. He said, oh, yeah, Ice Cube promoting. He said, yeah, let me try it. I said, nah, you ain't ready for the St. Ives. Because they call the St. Ives liquid dust, so you understand. Dust was where you smoking and dudes get stuck and they sit there for 5 minutes. Let me ride and give you a story about dust. Let me ride. It was a brother that I was with up in Raybrook, right? He was teaching a basketball team, right? It was real hype. So as he's teaching the team, he'll yell, there's a couple of seconds left. He'll yell, time out, time out. And everybody run over there to the side, and he's sitting and he's like, time out, time out. He just gets stuck in time. Now he gets stuck and then he'll wake up and he'll go, all right, play ball. And we're like, yo, dude, why'd you call time out? But that was the luncheon of the dust. Had him frozen for a minute. He called time out, didn't remember what it was for, so he had to let it go. That's how that dust was, right? So I had to tell him that, nah, you ain't ready for the St. Ives, man. You ain't ready for the St. Ives, So we rode around and we chilled. And I said, what you trying to do for your birthday? He said, man, I want to go to the Apollo and da-da-da-da. And I said, all right, so let's go to Dapper Dan and go get a couple of outfits made. So we go to Dapper Dan and he picked out this red and black outfit, right? And, short set, because one of them nice days like today, I'm getting ready to take the convertible out. So he picks out a red and black outfit, short outfit, and I pick out a charcoal gray outfit. Now, we're in a joint, and I'm like, yo, well, my outfit matched the black Saab, but what you trying to drive today? He said, man, I really like, this is it. So you understand, true story. This is how we played out, right? That's me and Peter right there. This is how we played out. Let me show you these pictures and explain to you this walkthrough. So he said, man, I really like that 300Z you got. You know what I mean? So I said, you like the 300Z? He said, yeah. He said, all right, well, I said, come on. So I takes him over to the Nissan dealer in Jersey, take me a little shoebox, and I go in the dealer, and I go buy him a red twin turbo Nissan, So I get him that joint because now that matched the red outfit that he bought. So now I got to get something to match my joint. I already got the white joint, but the charcoal gray I'm wearing is not going to match, the white and green with the emerald seats and all that. So I said, all right, well, so I said, yo, give me two of them. So we grabbed two twin turbos. He gets the red one, I get the charcoal gray one. So now we got the joints to match our outfit. So now we chilling, and while they getting it ready, putting the BBSs on it, because, you can't drive them without the shoes. You don't get a whip if you can't put the shoes on it. Just like you can't wear outfit if you don't have the shoes to match. So while they were putting it together, we went to 125th Street, So now we're on 125th Street, so now we got to get some jewels, So we down there, and I got the 5% medallion on. That's what it is. If y'all could zoom in on the medallion. It got the 5% flag on it with the black onyx stone behind it, to give it that universal effect. So now we cop the joint, and, we see these little cuties. The one in the middle, she from Chicago, bending down. The one from the right, her father live over there in over there on Lenox. And the one on the left with the red hat, I think she was from Miami, and it was this other chocolate chick from Miami. But we meet these chicks, so we holler at them. I tell them, y'all, we take some pictures, so we let them know we gonna come back later on that night. But at this time now, I'm driving the white Jeep, with the black and white seats with the Mickey Thompson tires on it. Those are the big round wheels that got the knobbies, you know, the knobbies like snow tires going all the way around the side of the rim. So that's what we driving when we run around with our shirt off. Me and my brother, we chilling. So we on 25th Street. So we just meeting girls. So I'm asking them like, you know, who you want for the night? What kind of girl do you want for the night? He said, man, you know, I feel like something red. You know, I like light-skinned girls. I want a red chick. So I said, all right, so this is what we're going to do. We shot over there to, you know, River Park Towers. So we shoot over there to River Park Towers. You know, we go over there to 155th, go over to 155th Street Bridge, bust the right, take Major Deacon, you know, get right off over there and take the back road by Cedric that takes us right in, you know, past 1600. So we go up over there and, you know, I call these little girls. I know they all come down and we all down there chilling. And while we down there chilling, my brother sees one he likes. So I said, that's the one you like? He said, yes. I called over here. I said, yo, this is my brother. It's his birthday. She said, oh my God, you got a brother? I said, yeah, this is my brother. So now, see, meets Peter, a.k.a. Khalif. I'm calling him Khalif from here on out because I feel uncomfortable even saying Peter because we never called him Peter. You know, just like my name, you know, was Wayne. You know, no one called me Wayne, right? So we see little shorty, and I tell her straight up, I said, my brother up here, and we trying to chill out, man. You gonna school my brother today, you know? So she's like, I bet. You know, see, that's how simple it is. You know, I said, yo, my brother up here's his birthday, you know, give him some coochie, you know? So she like, I bet. So now we go to Fordham Road and we go pick up a couple of little outfits and all that we're going to wear that night, or if we're going to shoot down to D.C. for the night, or if we're going to jump on a plane and go to Miami. Because, see, you do what you want to do when you get in the bag, right? So we go to 25th Street, Fordham Road. We cop our little gear, cop ourselves some gear, and I dropped them off at the hotel. So when I dropped them off at the hotel, I decided to move around. So I go check this other little cutie, right? I go check this other little cutie that I know. I'm going to show you a picture of her, right? This is a little cutie that I know. She from out of Miami. They call her Candy. All right? Meet Candy. So now I go check Candy, and I tell Candy, you know, yo, it's my brother's birthday, you know, you trying to come up? She in Miami, right? I said, you trying to come up? She said, nah, y'all come down here. So I told my brother, all right, we're going to fly to Miami end of the night. You know what I mean? So he's like, all right, whatever. I'm down. It's my birthday. I'm up here with my baby brother because, you know, I'm younger than him. So we're going to do what we got to do. So we shoots over there to River Park Towers, you know, pick the girl up. You know, him and the chick from the hotel, they come from the hotel. They shoot back over. And from there, you know, we decided to go to 125th Street. So we go change into the Dapper Dan outfits that we had on. So when we changed into the Dapper Dan outfits that we got on, you know, he got on the red suit, red and black suit, and he riding in the red and black twin turbo Nissan, you know, to match his outfit because we had to get the whips to match the outfits. Then I sat there and I jumped in my joint. I had the charcoal gray, so I had the black suit with the charcoal gray, you know, Gucci letters on it, you know, with the bucket hat to match, and I'm chilling. So we riding through Harlem with the T-tops out. We got the red, got the red twin turbo, you know, behind the charcoal gray, because now I'm leading the way, and we racing through the streets of New York. And, you know, we busting corners. You know how it is, you know. So as we hitting the corners, I pull up on different blocks. So I pull up over there on 112. I go down there and I go check Slick and the Family. That's where Big G at. You know Big G that's on the internet making all kinds of hoopla right now. But, you know, that's G. That's how he chooses to do him. So you can't knock a man for how he want to do him. But anyway, so we go check out Slick and the Family, Big G and everybody down there. I mean, you know, Rambo, you know, Sad Squatch, you know, we all down there. Edie, I mean, you know what I mean? So we down there chilling. And while we down there, I tell him like, yo, you know, let's roll over here to 142nd to Millicent. So we decide to ride to Millicent, right? So when we decide to ride to Millicent, you know, now I got to get a joint big enough for everybody. So I go pick up, you know, the Mazda minivan, you know? So this the Mazda minivan. So we pull over there to Millicent, and, you know, you see all the crowd behind us. We got the green out there, you know, green truck. We out there. That's me down there in the middle. My man, do on the right. Diesel right there. That's Tasha's sister. What was Tasha's sister name? I can't remember Tasha's sister name for the life of me. But y'all know Tasha. And that's my man, Heavy Rest in Peace, and that's Shantae on the left from River Park Tower. That wasn't who was with Khalif, because that was my chick back at the time. But let me explain something to you. We gonna ride. Let me explain something to you how it works so y'all understand. Y'all want to be from the hood. So you youngins, take note and don't do this because, you know what I mean? This is why I say don't get involved in the street because your mind get twisted. You don't care about nothing. Like I got my little shorty Shantae right there, right? My man, right behind me, my man head hugging her, right? If my brother said he likes Shantae and he wants to hit Shantae, I'm going to pull Shantae up and be like, yo, my brother trying to get some. End the story, and that's what we call a Mecca chick, So I say, yo, my brother trying to get some, and she might be like, oh, but I don't even know him, but they ain't gonna play. I be like, yo, it ain't about if you know him. I'm telling you, my brother trying to get some, you gonna give my brother some. You understand what I'm saying? And bottom line is, they already knew what time it is. In order to stay in the car, they're gonna do what got to be done, cause they the gas for the whip. I ain't charging you nothing. When we go out, this how we do. No man, right? No man can't claim nothing but one woman or baby mothers. Like a man's baby mother's off limits. If my homie got a girl, right? My homie got a girl, right? I'm going to respect that girl. I'm not even going to try and talk to her, not look at her in that manner because I know that's his girl. But everything other than his girl, no matter how he feels about her, that's called a side chick, as y'all know. So once you got a side chick, this is what you do. A side chick is free for anybody to hit because you're not the only one hitting her on the side. You got on the side chick because you got a woman. So she's screwing somebody else. So being that she's screwing somebody else, if you like her, you know what I mean? You can hit it. You understand? But you can't try and hit a baby mom's or a wife. You choose one wife and one baby mother, Those are the only things off limits. Everything else is on limits. So if you see him with a bad Dominican cutie or whatever and you like her, you're free to try and hit it because you already know the little shorty. She hitting other dudes, and that's what it is. It ain't yours. You can't claim you. Like I feel like riding. All right, so this is what it is, right? Let me give y'all a little example. If you got a girl, you understand, and she a side chick, you're not the only one hitting her. So you can't get mad if your homie wants some. That's where that saying comes from, that it ain't no fun if the homie don't get none. You understand? I'm giving y'all how I run in the street. You choose one girl and baby mamas. You know what I mean? Baby mamas is off limits. The main girl is off limits. Everything else is on. Ain't no games playing. If you don't understand that, get out the street. It ain't worth it because you're going to wind up bodying something because you're going to let your feelings and emotions take control. And when your feelings and emotions take control, then you're going to wind up blowing it. You understand? So that's us chilling with the MPV, right? So now, here go me and my man Diesel. Did I crop that? Yeah, there you go. That's me and my man Diesel, right? Me and my man Diesel, we're in Florida, right? Because I'm a ride. I feel like giving y'all some stories today. We in Florida and we get down there. I got me and him and my little man out of D.C., right? I ain't going to say his name. Got my man out of D.C. We down there. I got this bad Haitian chick, you know what I mean? We got to say a prayer for the people in Haiti. But it was this bad Carmel Haitian chick with freckles all on her face, natural red hair, and she had red hair down below. Now, gorgeous. So I'm with her and my man Diesel down there and my little man from D.C. down there. So I got this other cutie came over that was from Cali, that I met at the strip club. So I tell the little, Haitian chick that I'm supposed to hang out that night, I'm getting ready to bust shorty back out. Go ahead and take my two homies out. Go get them a couple of nuts. You know what I mean? Call a couple of your friends or whatever. And then y'all hit me up in about an hour or so while I dig these guts out. It was that simple. That's how we did it back then. So now she take my man to the hotel and she takes a white girl with her, right? Said that, that was her best friend. She didn't trust nobody else around us. So they go to the hotel, and while they're at the hotel, they doing them. I'm back there, I'm digging my little shorty guts out. Then they come back to the joint, and my man Diesel come in. He got a crazy attitude. So, I'm like, yo, what's wrong? He's like, nah, nothing. You know what I mean? He's moving around. He got a bad attitude, and the girl is sitting there, and she's like, man, I don't know what's wrong with your friend. Your friend bugging. You know what I mean? She said, my man bugging, right? So now I pulled Diesel aside, and I said, yo, what happened? What's all this about? And he said, man, she ain't no good, man. I said, what you mean she ain't no good? He said, man, she had a white girl with her. You know, the little homie from D.C., he knocking the white girl back out, but my joint wouldn't get up, you know. So then now here she goes. She came over there and she wanted to give me a hand job. You know what I mean? I said, all right, so what's the problem? He said, man, but that's your girl. I said, put the brakes on it. Yo, that's not my girl. Let's stop that. You know what I mean? I said, bottom line is, that's a Mecca chick. You know what I mean? So any one of us from Mecca could get with that. So he's like, yeah, but I know she your girl. I said, breaks. Stop saying she's my girl. I don't have a girl. You understand? I got my baby mamas, and you already know how that go. Anything else is fair game. He said, yo, but she took me out and she gave me a hand job, and you know what I mean? I said, all right, so she gave you a hand job. He said, nah, stop her. I said, why would you stop her? He said, cause that's your girl. I said, my nigga, stop talking about my girl. It's not my girl. This is our girl. So I had to explain to him the same thing I just told y'all. This I gave my little soldier the game, and Diesel right there, y'all that know him, y'all can ask Diesel. I said, Diesel, look, man, this way it is, right? Anything I got other than my baby mamas and my main girl is on limits. Stop the games. She ain't do nothing wrong. So I called Shorty in there. I said, yo, what's up? And she said, nah, your friend acted funny. Da-da-da. You know, he couldn't get it up. He wasn't, stimulated by the white girl. So I'm trying to get up out of there. So I said, man, let me just give him, a hand job and get him hard so he can either hit the white girl or hit me. You know what I mean? And that Diesel went like, And I said, Diesel, stop it. You know, she knows what time it is. She's playing by the rules. Why don't you understand how the rules go? See, now, like, yeah, you sent me there to make sure that they get their rocks off, so Shorty couldn't get it off for him, so I was going to get it off for him. And Diesel got his face. And I said, Diesel, stop it, man. You know, I said, yo, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, hold up. Yo, get my man some head. So she got over there and got on her knees, and Diesel stopped, held his pants like he ain't want to give it. And I said, yo, my nigga, stop it. Stop it. I said, yo, give my man some head. So she took his pants off and she gave him some head while we all sat there. We talking, we smoking, and I'm telling them like, yo, my nigga, you can't claim none of these. You see how heartless we are and disrespectful we were to the women. And right now I want to apologize to the women that are, participated in this, even though everybody was willingly down, So I tell him, chill out. So he winds up getting some head, so now he gets it right. And I said, yo, you going to hit the white girl? He said, nah, I ain't going to hit that. I'm going to, he didn't want no pink toe. That's what we call them, So he's like, nah. So he got some head from Shorty. He ain't even get a nut, but he didn't even feel comfortable. So that whole ride and back to New York, I had to explain to him that, my nigga, listen, man, we on the street. While we up here in New York, she down there sucking and screwing everything that she want to suck and screw. So our job is, when we get with her, is to make sure we bring our condoms when we get with her. But I'm going to keep it 100. We wasn't wearing condoms back then. You see that's how real we keep it. You know what I mean? But, I still had to tell them we bring the condom. But, we wanted it raw. That's why we got all them kids, 9 kids at 61 years old. Got locked up for 26 years. If I wouldn't have got locked up, I would have been like the homies in the projects. I got in the homies that got 25 kids. Could you imagine a man with 25 kids? You know what I mean? I got home with 25 kids, I only got 9. I feel left out. So every time I see it, it be like, yo, they done gave you the ultimate birth control. They done locked you up in, you know what I mean? And cut your nuts, cut your lifeline. That's how they tease me, And I'm like, yeah, all right, but my 9 is doing great, so I'm all right. So now we sitting there, and that's Diesel, right? So that's how that whole thing play out. But then now, let me take it back, right? So we got over here, right where we on 25th. So we used to go to 25th and just meet different girls like this random. When we meet a chick like this, right, and we get the numbers, we do what we got to do, any one of the homies could hit. Any one of the homies could hit. Ain't no real nigga from the street claiming no chick from the street that you meeting on the street. Because you're not the only one that's screwing this chick you meeting from the street. So stop thinking that you could cuff the hoe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. You know what I mean? It's not yours. It's just yours for the moment. You understand? And that's what they got to understand. Then you get feeling. Oh, look, man, let's ride. Then you get the girls that get in their feelings. The girls that get in their feelings, the ones that say, I thought you loved me. Listen, I love you. But I love you for the moment that we're together until after I get my nut. End of story. Now, let me explain to you how that one goes, right? When a woman gets with a man and she has an orgasm, she thinks the relationship just began. Did you hear that? See, these are jewels that I give. That's why the Cash App is on the screen. Make sure it says it was created in 2020, and I don't use my picture on the logo, so that's not me, right? Hit the logo, makes it was created in 2020. So the jewel of the day, right? One of the jewels, I get plenty of jewels. One of the jewels of the day is that you have to understand, right? You have to understand that the female is only yours while you with her. You cannot keep tabs on the panani. So don't sit there thinking that because she gave you the panani for the moment that is yours forever. No, it's yours for the moment. But then now you get the females, they get the anaconda, ran up in them right, and then now all of a sudden they think they're in a relationship. You understand? The female, you bust a nut in her, she thinks she's in a relationship. We as men, we bust a nut, we start looking at one of our other friends to my left and right in the picture. That's it. That's simple. We're not trying to own you. We're not trying to cuff you, you know, and we're definitely not trying to claim you. But the way it works is the females, let's do this, because we riding. The females claim us in their hood or their projects. In our projects, we they man, and if another female in their projects try and talk to us, they ready to put the Vaseline on and, you know, get busy and scrap for what they call they man. Then you got to let them know, like, hold up, when I'm not here, you screwing these other little buster crab ass niggas in the projects, and then now you think you're going to stop me from screwing this little cutie in the projects. You really got life twisted, shorty. Let's stop it. You know what I mean? She's like, no, but when I'm with you, I feel like I'm yours. I say, key word, when you're with me, you're mine's. That's it. When you're with me, you're mine's. When you're not with me, you whoever you want to give it to. You understand? But don't bring no drama back to me. See how simple that play out? So now we sitting there, right? And like I said, so me and brother come up, we doing our thing, and, you know, I go down to Virginia, and he introduced me to different females down there in Virginia, you know. So when I go down there, he'd be like, yo, this is my brother, you know. I know he done had girls that he was, you know, that he was dating, what thought they were dating them, you know. And I go down there, and that night we hung out, we drank and got smoked up and was too tired to go pick up another chick. We go back to his crib. Now we get to the crib, and he tells her, yo, go get my brother some, I'm tired, I'm going to sleep, you know? End the story. They got a choice to say yes or no. But in order to stay and play on the team, they go with it. Do you see how this world works? Right, listen, just like you got a little shorty, right? My man tell me he got a little shorty, and he like her, he feeling her, he feel her energy's up to par, he want to get with her. So he tells me that, yo, I'm trying to hit shorty, but shorty knows my girl, you know? I'm like, yeah, all right. So he's like, you know, is that your girl? He's like, nah, it ain't my girl, but it's one of the girls I talk to, so she knows one of the girls I talk to. I said, so then how could she sit here and give you a problem giving you some if just because she knows your girl? You understand? And your girl out doing her thing, because it's just one of your shorties. When you're not with her, she doing her thing. And then now the girl is telling you she's not going to give you none. She also know that shorty is doing her thing when she's not with you. And here it goes now. You're trying to hit. You already know that she's already hitting other dudes. So then what is the problem? So he's like, nah, shorty said that being her, that her and her is cool. I said, ooh, brakes. Let's get the wheels. We're going to pump the brakes. We don't do that. So I tell Shorty come in. So I tell Shorty straight up, this is what it is, man. I say, yo, my man feeling you, he trying to hit you. We already know that you know, the other little Shorty hitting, but you already know the other Shorty hitting other things when he's not with her. So she doing her thing and you doing your thing when you not with your Shorty or you not with us. So everybody's doing their own thing separately, and that's where it's at. So when we want to come together, we want to get together as one and make each other feel good for the moment. Then for that moment, you're my man's girl. If I decide to hit, then you become my girl, you know. But I ain't got a problem giving you none because, you know, I don't know nobody you talk. It don't matter what you know. Bottom line is whoever you know that I'm talking to is already giving it to somebody else. So while we sitting here playing these mental gymnastics and these fake Lilliputious ass games like we in a relationship, we in a relationship for the moment that we're there and we both make each other feel good, and that's what it's about. Passing time and enjoying life because we're young, freaky, and wild. You know what I mean? And that's the way we break it out. But now, again, let's get this right. Again, I want to say happy birthday to my brother Khalif. You know what I mean? Let's give him a round of applause. I just wanted to give y'all this. Calm down, man. Let me finish telling about my brother. Hey, So I just wanted to give that little joint for my brother's birthday, because I wanted to celebrate my birthday, my brother's birthday with y'all, which is my birthday, because we as one. And this picture here that's on the screen was from June 15th, 1988. We went to see the Mike Tyson and Michael Spinks fight in Atlantic City. Missed the fight. Mike knocked him out too soon. We don't waste about $1,000 for a ticket. My man Big D paid for the ticket. We did what we had to do. But we went down there. We had a nice time. Everybody Gucci'd up, and we went in the VIP room with Mike Tyson. We did what we had to do. But I just want to take y'all on a little ride so y'all understand how it is. Cop the book of Raw in Harlem. It's on the screen. Cash App is on the screen. Follow me at TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that crap. We don't know how long TikTok gonna be here, but follow me anyway. All right, let's get this thing jumping, man. All right.
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
What?
Fresh out the can of 26,
yeah.
He back on the strip, getting back in the mix.
Yeah.
What he mentions a gift.
Right.
You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this.
Real.
Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit.
Yeah.
Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn.
Real.
Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Yeah. Drop top beamer so shiny. Yeah. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spin a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a raw in Uptown. They be horn Uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend a ear. He started in Uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours. So we can give back to the youth them. Cause they the truth them. And bless up to all the root men.